What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Part-Time Nerd Podcast with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
I'm RD, man. What up?
How you doing, brother?
Struggling. Long weekend and it's still going. So,
Oh,
I mean, I'm
no.
working technically, but
I
party
was
never
like,
ends.
the weekend's still going. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's
Party
Tuesday.
never ends. Just tired, exhausted. But yeah, no, man. Doing good.
There we go. We're here. We're breaking into the John Wick series. I'm starting off with, of course, John Wick 1. Came out in 2014, 1 hour and 42 minutes long. What you got?
Legendary assassin John Wick retired from his violent career after marrying the love of his life. Her sudden death leaves John in a deep mourning when sadistic mobster Losif, wait, that's got to be Iosif, Tarasov, and his thugs steal John his prized car and kill the puppy that was the last gift from his wife. John unleashes their remorseless killing machine within and seeks vengeance. Meanwhile, Yosef, whatever, father, John's former colleague, puts a huge bounty on John's head. Released October 24th, 2014. That damn thing's old.
Yeah.
Hour and 41 minutes. Obviously rated R. But yeah, action thriller. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. And I mean, right out of the gates, it's a really fun action movie. Like, it's just, I don't know, just John Wick. It starts off with him dying, and then you get a flashback, which jumps into another flashback, so much Inception like here, right? But yeah, he was an assassin who got out of the game because he fell in love. Been out of the game for about 5 years when all this kicks off, and his lady gets sick and she dies, and he's at getting gas in his car. Nice car, real nice car. And Yusuf, he's one of the head gangsters kid, sees it, wants his car. He's like, how much? He's like, yeah, it's not for sale. It's not for sale.
Yeah, it's a classic Mustang, right?
Yeah. 68, I think.
Yeah.
If I remember right. I don't know. I didn't write that down. But yeah, and so they go and they find out, where he lives, break into his house, steal the car, kill the puppy that he literally just got this puppy sent to him from his dead wife. Like, she was like, you're gonna need to love somebody, love this dog. And he's had the dog for a few days, and yeah, dog's dead, and he just goes, you know what? Just goes ape shit on everybody. Like,
yeah, the kid Alfie, it's the guy it's Theon from Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah.
So like
Theon Greyjoy, he's always been a bitch.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought. I was like, oh, they picked the right guy for this little bitch. But yeah, it's action packed. It took me forever. I've never seen these movies before.
Right.
Lizzie's younger son's always been like, hey, have you watched this shit? He's been asking me for like 10 years if I've seen this movie. I said, every time he comes over, I'm like, no, I haven't seen any of them. I don't want to watch them. I just don't care. How about that? Can I ever just say I just don't care? But sat down. Lizzie's like, you want to watch? I go, yeah, let's knock it out. We got to do it for this. And so, oh yeah, she loved it. Action packed, good storyline, looks cool. I mean, it was a cool little flick. Cool cast.
Cool cat. You got and just like how everything is kind of set, you got like this whole like underground world of like assassins that apparently 50% of the population in New York is an assassin, it seems.
You get that from John Wick 2 or 3 or whatever. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like, what?
Yeah. You got I like the interactions with the cop Jimmy,
right?
Yeah. Because they send Vigo, he sent some people to kill John, right? And it doesn't go so well. The cop show up, he's like, noise disturbance? Yeah. And he just kind of steps back and looks, and he sees a dead body on the ground. Jimmy goes, you working again? He goes, I'm working through some things. He's like, all right, I'll see you later.
That's all it's the only thing he ever asks him. You working again? So there's some laughs to be had. There's obviously some sad parts and some other, but it's wheels off, full throttle action. Yeah.
It nonstop. It's John got out of the game. He did this impossible job for Vigo. That was like, hey, if you do this, yeah, you're out. And he does it. He's essentially the boogeyman, is what they call him.
I like that. That's funny.
Yeah, and it's just I don't know. It's just nonstop. He's just going around just killing everyone. He wants his car. When Oh, Yusuf shows up at John Leguizamo's place,
Mhm.
and he's like, "Hey, I need you to chop this car up." He goes, "Where'd you get this car?" Like, "Ah, it's mine now. Don't worry about it." Slaps the shit out of him. He's like, "Get that car out of here." Like, "Do you know whose car that is? That's John Wick's car." Like,
Everybody knows who John Wick is.
except for this stupid kid, right? Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing that got me. Like, John Wick worked for them 5 years ago. It's not like he's 5 years old, okay? He's a grown adult. He should have known who John Wick is.
Mhm.
Being in the family business and all that, should have known, right? And, like, his little goon buddies should have known too, right? Like, "Hey, oh, that's John Wick. Let's leave him alone. Let this one go, buddy." No, no. They had no idea who he was. Um,
He found out. He just
oh,
proceeds
we
to just
found out.
plow through everything. So,
Dude,
destroys that
just
car. That was the worst part of the movie.
yeah, yeah.
It's like,
That
God,
was
just ramming the shit out of everything or whatever. And then he's like, John Leguizamo comes or whatever. He goes, "Hey, he goes, I just got this car. I just fixed this car or whatever for you." He goes, how long do you think it's going to take? He's like, Christmas 2030. Like, it's okay. Work on it, you know?
yeah. You've got the Continental, which I think the Continental is pretty cool,
Mhm.
right? It's this hotel for the assassins, and when you're there, no business can be done on the grounds. Um, I enjoy the interactions there. You get more of the Continental in more of the movies as we kinda go forward. Um, I did get a kick out of, Vigo's, like, number 2 guy was Mayhem,
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
and I was just waiting for because like, at one point, they're having this big shootout, and John Wick comes flying and hits him with the car, and I was just waiting for him to go, "For Mayhem, like me."
I was happy to see him in there. I did like, Sharon, whatever, Lance Reddick. I like his character, like the manager of the, whatever, of the hotel.
Oh, the
You know
concierge.
Yeah, the concierge, there
He
you
is
go.
the concierge, yeah.
He's great in all the movies. Like, I
Yes.
thought he did great in every one of them. I haven't seen the last one yet, but I've seen the first 3, but yeah, he's doing great. His role's expanding a little bit each time, and yeah, he's
Yeah,
definitely one of my favorite characters.
yeah, he's pretty cool. Um, just I just really enjoy it. Like, it's just fun action, right? And like the first one, it's just nonstop action, really. Like, you have a little break here and there, but for the most part, it's just nonstop.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people John Wick killed in this movie?
Oh, it had to be like 97 or something like that. Maybe
70
76.
77. 77, yeah, 77 kills, and I just went for what he had in it, right? And the cool thing about these movies is they're kind of praised for a little bit of, while it's unrealistic, right? But they're praised a little bit for their realism as far as like when he's shooting. Like, he's not just shooting, a six shooter 40 times without reloading, right? It's more realistic with that, with the way he's reloading. Like, Keanu Reeves did a good job of, hey, this is how you reload, tactical reloading and all that fun stuff.
I
But yeah.
There's a little bit of problem with that in Wick 3, because when him and Halle Berry, they ain't that gun ain't got 47 rounds into a handgun. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, that's way too many shots. I look like, what the hell's going on here? But yeah, it does. And I mean, he's proven, if you've caught any of his videos or whatever, like on Instagram or whatever, that dude can plow through a tactical range.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's
He
insane
tra-
how,
he trained for this stuff.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. I,
it's
I will say this though, he's a lot more nimble in the first one and the second one than he is in the third one. Boy, it's he's a
well,
stick figure out there. He looks a little
and
stiff.
and we'll kind of get into it, like a timeline and stuff like that for these movies. But
Yeah.
these movies kind of take place over a short period of time, and yeah, he's getting older, right? But
Mhm.
two, just the amount of just the beating he takes in these movies,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
so, yeah, you can definitely expect him to be not quite as spry in part three as he is in part one, because not a ton of time has passed
It's been 12
between
years in
them.
real time, you know what I mean? But it's not,
Right, but,
yeah.
like, in the movies, like, it's not nowhere near, and as we get into the other reviews, we'll kinda talk about, okay, how much time has passed from the first one to the second one, what's the timeline on this? Like, the timeline on this movie is a couple days. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Real
pretty
quick.
short, it ends with him, he ends up killing Vigo there at the end, um, and then it ends with him, he breaks into, like, a vet to get some medicine and stuff to kinda recoup himself, he gets a dog and end scene. Like, That's the movie.
My only I don't, I don't have a lot to complain about with this movie. I liked a lot of the only thing I will say is like some of these fight scenes, they seem like they just keep freaking going. And then the more like John Wick 2 and John Wick 3, I'm like, buddy, fights don't last this long. I mean, it's like 15, 20 minutes and it's still going, like, holy hell. But yeah, that's my only, I think, feedback on it. Everything else is cool. It just shorten it up by a little bit. And then the screen time or the film time is just starting to grow. Like this one was perfect. Hour and 41 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Geez. That was right in the wheelhouse. Everything else, boy, it got a little long.
They all start to get a little bit longer each and every movie. But I mean, it's a really good action movie. I really enjoy it. Have a lot of fun with it. It's one I've watched this one a few times, right? And the first time I watched the first one, I want to say like 3 was out, like, or 4 might have even came out. And was like, started watching the first one, was like, this is awesome. And just kind of plowed through them in like a few nights. Um, but yeah,
We went back
fun.
to back, I think, on the first two. But you know what? Everyone else seems to like it as well. IMDb 7.5 out of 10, Rotten Tomatoes 87%, Letterboxd 3.8 out of 5. Kind of surprised Rotten Tomatoes is kind of that high on this. They seem like they might just, bomb it, but I don't know. Must been the dog.
Well, it's Keanu, right?
Well,
Keanu
yeah,
he gets a pass.
yes.
Let's see here. John Wick took a simple revenge story and turned it into one of the greatest action movies ever made. Keanu Reeves is phenomenal. The gun fu action is stylish and brutal, and the world building creates an assassin universe that's impossible not to love. It completely changed modern action films and launched one of the best franchises of the last decade. Boom. Yeah, John
Mhm.
Wick. It's awesome. A lot of people die, and it's fun. I don't know. What do you guys think of John Wick? Or is the first one great? Are they all great? Are you a huge fan of John Wick? John Wick 5 is going to be coming out. So, but let us know what you guys think. Tell us down in the comments. As always, I'm Alan.
RD.
We'll talk to you later. Deuces.